Hello and welcome to episode 197 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I have to look at my screen and furiously understand which episode I'm recording because there's nearly 200 of them now. I've been very, very busy and none of them have been duplicated, which is a really hard task if you think about it, not to try the same thing twice. And I've said things nearly 200 times. Anyway, I digress. In today's episode of the Daily Sales Message, we're talking about question context. Question context. This is really important. Although I'm aware I say this about lots of things I talk about, this is really important. But this one really is. When a buyer asks you a question, how big is X? How quick is X? How long does X last? Etc. Generally, we answer that at face value. How big is it? 3 meters by 3 meters. How long does it take? 26 minutes. Whatever. We don't really think about this, which is, why are they asking that question? Why? There's not always necessarily going to be a why they're asking that question, but a lot of the time there is. How big is it? Well, it's about 3 meters by 3 meters. Why are you asking that though? Oh, because I'm just trying to find out if it fits in my garage or my living room. Whatever. Oh, okay. Well, if we're talking about garages, then you might also need the extension cord and the adapter and this and that. So thinking about why somebody's asking the question, or just asking them, do you mind me asking why are you asking me that? Or, what makes you say that? Any of these kind of little probing questions we can do, rather than taking the question at face value. How big is it? This is how big it is. Next question, like it's Mastermind or something. Think about the context of why are they asking that? Why would they want to know how quick it is? How long it lasts? What the warranty's like? Think about it, anticipate it. Because if you can talk to people and demonstrate you understand them. So, okay, so you're asking about the warranty. Well, the warranty lasts for 3 years. Is there anything in particular that concerns you that might go wrong here? So we can push it back on them to try and get a little bit more specific. And that's where we can really answer the question that they're really trying to answer, which is, I bought one of these before and the blah, blah thing failed and it wasn't covered under warranty. And we can answer the specific question. So next time a buyer asks you a question, just think about, don't answer it at face value. Why are they asking the question? What's the question context? What's bringing them to ask you this question? And either you can ask them or you can take a guess, but just consider that contextual, that kind of ripple effect of why are they asking that question, because it will help you do a better job of actually answering it. Well, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, in episode 198, I'm going to talk about getting you a coat. Need to get you a coat. I have to be so cryptic with these things. And I'm recording this and it's quite chilly outside. You might be watching this and it's quite sunny outside, so the concept of a coat might seem strange to you. But tomorrow I'm going to suggest you make a coat, or you get your coat. And I'll explain more about that tomorrow, but only if it's appropriate. A coat isn't suitable for everybody. Wow, I have to be so just abstracted and weird. And thanks for listening. Right. If you haven't already, if I haven't confused you enough, be weird enough, head on over to sellingconfidencescore.com. That's sellingconfidencescore.com. There is a quick quiz there, 20 questions, 20 yes-no questions. You can answer it in 2 minutes or less. It will give you a score out of 10 on how well you are selling or not. And it will give you a free action plan on how to improve. Can't say further than that. Free, easy, 2 minutes or less. sellingconfidencescore.com. In the meantime, I'm going to get my bumps felt, and I'll see you tomorrow for another really just odd edition of the Daily Sales Message.